And my third eye. Yeah. Right and turn on. I can see.
I hit it right now if a nigga could. Shit. Wait, she throw that thing back on me. Me, she make that ass clap on me.
Yeah, y'all niggas is wild over there talking about the wild shit. You know what it is. We back with another motherfucking episode of Rolling with Tank, featuring none other than your host, the 13th Grandmaster Tank, and a very special guest, my nigga, the GOAT in the building. Yeah, niggas is family. This is family. My nigga DiZRAPS is in the building. Y'all niggas go follow him. DiZRAPS underscore DiZRAPS everywhere on all DSPs. Please,
you know what it is.
Go tune in. And you already know who we here with. None other than Sir Danky. I am Sir Danky and Queen Key. KLR underscore design. You niggas know where y'all niggas trying to get that drip where it come from. You know me, I'm always in something Black Collective. We in a little vegan FGMO special today. You know how that shit goes. Danky's in the Black Collective shorts. That's how it go. You feel me? Next, you know, we gotta have my man Diz. I changed my shirt. I'm completely off. I done wore so many different outfits today. I don't even know what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Sam Allen specials. Y'all niggas don't even know this is a niggas would like to say a Negro
don't
league.
Do drugs,
no.
kids, man.
This is a Major League Baseball legend. We had him in the building. He sat down with the team. He let us
change into that.
And that's what I'm saying. I can't even speak on it because I done had 4 different outfits on today. And we're not even gonna speak about that. It just so happens that sometimes that's what it takes to get the job done. And that's what we're gonna do, right?
Definitely gonna need a pair of them shorts though.
Oh nah, the drop, you know, Juneteenth, my nigga, you need to come out to Made in Norfolk. You gonna be out, yes sir.
I'm gonna need an XL.
We got you. We're gonna get you right, bro. Don't even worry about that. How you guys doing, man? We back with another motherfucking episode, man. It's the middle of the week. How y'all motherfuckers doing, man? How y'all doing?
Living. Another day, another dollar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Another day, another dollar. Y'all niggas got topics? Who ready? Who ready to get into this shit?
Let's get it.
Floyd should have knocked that nigga out, bro. I don't care what you say.
Floyd did knock him out.
In the sport of boxing.
He beat him up now.
Stop.
Floyd should have knocked that nigga out.
Floyd did not beat him up. Floyd taught him a great sparring match for 8 rounds. Floyd had him like on the hoodie that just came up.
Can y'all niggas stop? Like, did y'all watch the same fight I watched?
Yeah.
He knocked that man out. And then you know what he did?
At some point.
You know, no. And you know why he did it? If we're gonna be wrong, you know why he did it? He got angry. That nigga hit him. He hit him and he got angry. And he slept him. And then when he slept him, if you watch him, he literally in his mind, you can see it. That nigga was like, probably like, oh shit, my money. Nigga, wake up and get, nigga, you have to get to 8 rounds. He held that man up.
Gotta get to
Come on, man. It was over. Like, we all
credits for it to be
and even like that, even like
Have you seen
let's
the full
speak about
clip?
that.
Did you see the full clip?
Yes. A crouch. That big ass, that's a crowd. That's how you.
He was asleep.
Come on, bro.
It was like, oh shit.
He was holding. This little nigga hit hard. Yes, he do. Like he's a professional boxer.
Yo, that was probably the best thing about that fight was every hit Floyd hit him with was like.
It was hurting. That shit was like, oh, that's what real boxing be like, huh?
What the fuck is happening? It was like, because he was hitting them.
That's how they throw them things.
Counter. It was like, oh my god.
Y'all, you do understand? Floyd's biggest, how do you say, biggest pro, his whole career, he understand what they call the sweet science of boxing. Mm-hmm. So, like how you hit somebody and how you take hits, like he rolls so that instead of me, it's nigga that don't hurt the same way, and that's the difference in why he was taking them hits. He was taking hits instead of you rolling and letting shit slide off you. He was versus Floyd. He know Floyd. That's what he does.
And Floyd also know it's not all about the hits that you land. It's also about the hits that he don't land.
Yeah, you know if you don't hit me, nigga, I'm not
winning.
winning.
If you swing 100 times but only land 20, you win that round every time.
Yeah, your percentage is horrible.
Exactly.
And he
mastered that shit.
Really, that shit was just fucking legal robbery. Like Floyd is a mastermind.
If I could,
illegal
if
robbery.
I could have just been a part of that shit, like just the dude that was like put advertisement into that shit, or like
You feel me? I just wanted some of the
invested in that
pennies.
shit. And it was in the beginning, like
Yeah,
just
some
to
of the
be that
little
guy,
millions
like,
that
fuck.
was straggling around.
That
you know?
believing it in the beginning was just like, all right, I give you 20,000 so we can get this promotion going, and that shit flipped.
Shit,
like,
you know what?
God
All right, boom.
damn.
Because you said that, I'm gonna go straight into some shit. You know who the fuck I wish I was, and where the fuck we gotta get as people? I wish I was one of them motherfuckers that was in. Hey, there's this new app called Triller Round A Funding. Do you have 2 million? Yes, I do have 2 million. Take that shit. You know how big Triller, all of this shit, like all of this tech shit, like that fucking Dropbox, Ring, the doorbell, Twitter, Facebook, all of this shit. There was Round A funding, and Round A funding, all regular people like us could have got it for $5,000.
Yep.
We don't even know about this shit, and that's really what the fuck we need to
But
find.
you know
We
what
need
that comes
access.
down to, and it's fucked up in your head. You gotta believe in that shit before.
But we don't
That
have
shit.
access.
Yeah.
We don't
That's
even
with
have
anything. You gotta.
We don't
believe in
have
it.
the ability to believe in it. You gotta have access before you could believe in something. Before you could. We could talk about Microsoft. You know when my parents found out about Microsoft, like when it was available to them in '93.
Yeah.
Do you know when Microsoft was available in '82?
Yeah.
Think about everybody that. Think about the motherfuckers that had bought Microsoft in '82
Yeah.
and still own Microsoft to this day.
Facts.
And that's what I'm saying. It's about access. Like, we got to get to a point where we at least at the table and motherfuckers like, yo, this information is going around. Like Roblox, all these IPOs. Yo, buy some. It might go down, but in 20 years, you're not even going to think about it. Your bread is going to be crazy. Because that's really what access, man. We don't got no access.
But we around the right crowd, though, to get that.
And that's what but that's what I'm saying. They specifically
That's what it
keep
comes
us
down to.
out of it. It's
What
like,
you
it's
put
kind of
yourself
like, it's like new age industrialism, if we're going to really talk about it. Because, like, during industrialism, you know, if you was a person of color, it's just white people. The tech world is kind of the same way. Let's be real. How many young black people do you know, or young people that's Spanish, or just young people of color that say, yo, I want to be a computer engineer. I'm going to school for programming. I want to build apps. But those little white niggas, they already building apps. Yeah, I'm an app building academy. I love video games.
But that's what they. Excuse me. That's what they see every day.
But I'm
Like,
saying,
too much
I'm saying, it's not even about what you see. It's these little black niggas is playing these video games.
Yeah.
They're on the computer all day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't have parents that's like, yo,
You're gonna learn the coding for
learn
that.
some coding.
Yeah,
Let's go.
100%.
And I be
But
trying.
that's what I'm
Even
saying.
me,
That
like,
shit is there. Yo, I'm telling you right now. If you would have grew up seeing like your uncle or your cousin starting fucking Microsoft, or you would have grew up seeing your cousin being a main investor of Microsoft in the fucking ground floor, you would have been like, yo, why the fuck would I grow up and want to chase or struggle to chase a dream that might not happen?
Well, I'm saying-
when I see my uncle just made all this money off
because
investing.
what I'm speaking about.
It's the same thing with us. Why would I do anything else besides fucking chase a dream or fucking shoot a hoop, whatever the case may be? Like,
How can you
it's
chase
fucked.
that dream if you don't have the access? If you don't have no one with
That's-
the ability to show you, and not even that, fuck the ability. You don't have no one that's going to be like, yo, you don't have this shit. Come, and that's another thing a lot of niggas don't realize. Like, as a white person, a lot of time, let's say you say, yo, I want to change my life. Like, I want to, I'm you dirt poor, whatever, you fucking trailer trash, all this shit. You say, I want to change my life. You know what happens? Along your journey, other white people, because they look like you and because they're like, damn, this motherfucker trying to change his life, you know what they do? They say, yo, come, I'm going to give you this knowledge. You come, I'm going to give you this experience. So you know what that does? It builds and builds and builds and builds and builds and to the point where you as a person, your representation, you know, damn, I can achieve anything. I have the knowledge and the ability to achieve anything. But that same young black youth, that's not the same. You come play sports. You don't want to play sports, nigga, go back to the hood. Go back to watching these niggas shoot and gangbang and do all of this wild shit. And that's what I'm saying. We got to build it to a point where we got to get back to back in the day where we have ecosystems.
Niggas came together and built their own community.
Yeah, we need communities.
Like, yo, I think back to like days with like people like Dapper Dan and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like literally, I heard like his shop was open 24 hours, and this man was helping everybody from like your businessman to a drug dealer to the most famous
No matter
rapper
who
at the
if
point.
you trying to get drip,
And it was like
fly,
a fucking community because
Yeah.
like anybody who was anybody shopped with this man, knew who he was, knew what his shop was, like shit like that. You don't see that shit nowadays.
nah, you.
Everything's about exclusivity nowadays. It's very different. It's a lot of monetary that goes into it now, and it leaves us very systematically in the public school system and not private. And I think that adds into it too.
The private school system isn't great.
But it's
The whole, honestly, the
more
whole
fucking
school
organized
system
than
is all
public school
fucked.
to me.
What
No.
are they really teaching you? Honestly,
Thank you.
honestly,
We
like,
are-
What did
that's
you,
that-
what did you
can't
really
say
learn
private
from
isn't more
school?
community than public
Like,
school.
Yes, I can. I can say I can.
Because I
I
went to
can. I
private
can
school.
definitely say private school is worse than public school.
In what way?
So,
I
and
think
I'm
socially-
talking exactly.
socially for sure, you
Yeah.
get none of
And
the
no,
life
no,
lessons.
even more than
A little
socially, even more than socially.
I couldn't even
You
talk on it
don't,
because I never. fucking been
motherfucker.
to
You know what
private
people in public school don't have, and what they don't understand? Struggle. Do you know what that does to your life? That means as I go in life, as I
You mean private
evolve,
school?
huh?
You mean
Yeah,
private?
Yeah, my fault. Niggas in private school struggle. So what that does to me in my life, as I evolve, as I grow, as I progress, never having to experience struggle, never having to experience hardship. When somebody else with hardship, when anyone else, I have no perspective for that. It makes no sense. Not only that, that's why the fuck we have greed. I want to attain more and more and more and more and more. My hunger, it's not even about there being, you don't have to have a fucking end to your hunger. What are you doing it for? You know what they do it for? They do it for themselves. They want more and more and more. They want to attain more and more and more.
Yeah.
Versus you look at that motherfucker from public school, he made it out. He might be the richest man, he might be a billionaire, but you know who the fuck is with him? I bet you all of his friends from high school was with him. All of them niggas, he probably paid for them niggas to go to school. His kids is in college, and that's what I'm saying. That's community. That's what you really want. Is you want to get to a point, a pinnacle, a peak in your life, and be like, yo, everybody that I fucking started with, not even everybody I started with, everybody I love, I was able to bring with me.
Facts.
I didn't go, and that's the problem. It's like we get in this shit where the rat race, everybody want to attain all of this shit, but for who? For yourself. That don't make no sense. Like I do it all for y'all niggas, my niece and
Everybody,
nephews, everybody else. Cause at the end of the day, when I'm down in the dirt, y'all the motherfuckers I need. That's gonna be the ones. Yo, alright, you took care of me. Yo, let's figure it out on some real shit.
So my
Versus,
question is, you don't think you have that same community if you have private school friends?
I'm saying I know I don't. That's why it's the antithesis, because going from private school to public school, and it wasn't even that. It was going from high school to college where I really
You been
learned.
to private school?
I went to private school my whole life until
wow.
12th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to a boarding school.
Okay.
I got kicked out. I was wild. I'm not gonna lie. I've always been a mischievous kid. So I should have got kicked out probably around 10th grade year, but I got kicked out 12th grade. I'm a good nigga with my words. They love me. But I realized very quickly when I got to college, I was entertainment. And I say this because I'm always a nigga, like, I'm a nigga that anyone would tell you, like, off rip, you, like, I'm going to speak very strongly. One, I love black people. I love empowerment. I just love.
Not even just that, you stand on what you believe in.
Yeah, and I know I understand that I'm great, and I need everybody else to feel that same way, and I'm not gonna diminish anyone else's light. It's just I know who I am, and I know who my people are.
That's
so
a
I
fact.
want everybody else to rock the same way. So you could never ever call me racist. So that's why, like, anywhere ever any point in my life, you can ask Tank, yo, what kind of friends you have? I've always had a rainbow of friends, but in college, I very quickly understood. The reason y'all niggas fucked with me, fucked with us, fucked with people of color, we were entertainment to y'all.
Yeah.
We came to your party, we made shit cool, we danced, we brought
busted a
energy.
freestyle and
You know what I mean?
shit,
We
yeah.
brought that
No,
liveliness
facts,
to it.
Yeah.
When it come down to business deals, when it come down to real life, when it come down to taxes, when it come down to, your kid needs a job. Like, I'm giving Billy a job, nigga. Fucking Raekwon. And that's what I quickly learned, because all of my friends I was in high school, I'm talking about my niggas that I rock. I'm not gonna say no names, but niggas that I rock with, like best friends. I'm in these niggas' houses every day. We riding around in fucking Mazzies, Benzes, Lambos, all type of wild Ferraris. Like, these is my niggas. All of these niggas is Trump supporters, and I'm not talking about like I don't have nothing. No. I don't have nothing against no Trump supporters. I know mad black people that's Trump supporters.
I'll break it down for you.
I know mad black people that's Trump supporters. But when I talk about Trump supporters, I'm talking about when I talk about Trump supporters, I'm talking about the ignorant Trump supporters. He is the shining example of what it means to be white in America. Trump supporters, and that immediately disgusted me because. It was, and that's what I'm saying. I learned this way before this election, and that's why it didn't really bother me. But it was one of the things that was real clear. Like, damn, I'm glad I went through everything I went through in life, cause I would have been one of you niggas. I would have been that token motherfucker. I would have been guys. I don't know what these goddamn ignorant Negroes are talking about. No, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? These niggas talking about real life, nigga. Y'all don't understand. When I went home, and the crazy shit about this is cause I'm hood adjacent. I've never been. Y'all niggas know you seen everything. All y'all niggas have seen. I've never been broke. As far as my family, them niggas are good. But I've always, luckily enough, I don't know which one of my parents is what. I think of my mom. Them niggas kept me hood adjacent, so I was able to see niggas don't have it like I have it. When niggas come over to my house and you nicer to them than you are to me, it's because them niggas is struggling at home. And it took me until I was probably 22 years of age to really gain perspective and realize. Damn, my mom loved, like, I had a whole different type of love than most niggas could have. And I'd be a piece of shit to be one of them niggas to negate that and to act like, you know what I mean? Versus, damn, you live in a struggle. You really live in a struggle. And that's when I grew to love. That's kind of why I kind of fuck with the hood. I'm always in the hood. I won't say I love the struggle, but I'm kind of in my mind, it's like, damn, nigga, y'all niggas is struggle. Beautiful. The struggle is beautiful, but it's like beautiful. Niggas need a way out of the struggle, and that's how you help. That's how I imagine myself helping. It's like
the reason I say the struggle is beautiful though is because like when you come up or whenever you make it to whatever your vision of success is, if you struggle to get that shit makes that more beautiful than everything. Yeah. Anything like if that shit was just handed to you, like if I just gave you $18 million right now, you're gonna wake up tomorrow like, shit, I got $18 million. Like, fuck it, I'm about to pay off these bills, get some shoes. Probably in like a year, you'll probably like either be onto some other shit, but you're not gonna have anywhere near that shit. Rather than you fucking built up $18 million, like that shit's a whole nother. That's
a double-edged sword.
Yeah,
I said, all right, that's a double-edged sword because you know why? Like me. My big drive is honestly was my family because a lot of people know what me. It's not even my family. It's my niece and nephews. It was when I was really down in the dumps as far as personal imagery, self-esteem, who the fuck I thought I was, and who I thought I was as a man, just a person. Like I'm like, damn, I'm close to rock bottom. I could never say I was really at rock bottom, but I'm close to rock bottom as far as self-esteem, self-worth, all of that shit. My niece and my nephews still every time like, and it was the weirdest shit in the world, and I had to learn that one, it's an energy thing, and two, when you have some shit like that, nigga, you don't waste it, you don't take advantage of it, you fucking gotta do your best. But these niggas every time come around, oh, I love you, Uncle Tank, I'm fucking role model, I wanna be like you're the coolest nigga in the world, and in my mind I'm like, nigga, I'm a lame, I'm not doing shit. I'm fucking a bum on. I'm wasting my space on this earth. I'm a waste of space at this moment. I'm not achieving shit. And just that shit, it made me change because it was like that's where I became. It became a legacy thing. It was like, damn, that's love. Like that's unconditional love. That's what motherfuckers be talking about. It's like it don't matter who the fuck I want to be, where the fuck I'm going. These niggas gonna love me. So. Now I gotta show how much I love y'all. If I really love y'all, I'ma fucking be the best I can be. I'ma fucking do everything I can do. I'ma fucking like me when I say this, like in America, there's two things. Like when it comes to like success, it's always based in criminality and some type of war, gun violence, right? And I realized who was I gonna be? Am I gonna be the nigga that's willing to risk it all? And at the end of the day, you gotta risk it all because they looking up. And not only are they looking up, they might not be the ones that's willing to risk it all. You get what I'm saying? So if you willing to risk it all, I gotta be willing to risk it all, and I gotta be objective. I gotta be the one that says, damn, this is what you great at. Here, fun. Let's go do this. This is what, and that's what I'm saying. Like I wanna be that influence in your life. I wanna be Damn, you 16, we already started your business. Oh, you fucking with coding? You don't fuck with soccer no more? Fuck what Pop said, nigga. You already know you good, nigga. Come, let's go. Come travel with Uncle. You know what I mean? Same with my children. I want them the whole journey. I want them to see. I want them to come. I want them to experience everything we do. You know, the same way your children, Q's children. The reason why I'm Uncle Tank is because, nigga, it's not about me. It's not about Tank. It's about y'all niggas being better than what the fuck I could be. That's what the fuck my parents taught me. It's like, y'all niggas did the best y'all could do. And I'm not gonna say they won't, I don't think they was shortcomings. I'm not gonna say they won't no shortcomings, they won't shit you could have took. But y'all niggas showed me y'all did the best y'all could do. Yeah. So if I'm truly gonna be great, if I'm truly emulating y'all, if I truly learned everything I need to learn from y'all, I'm gonna show these niggas I can be everything. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the best me I can fucking be. I'm gonna put it on, and if I'm willing to risk it all, like that's why I do everything I do. I'm gonna risk it all, cause at the end, if I go to jail, y'all niggas got me. I'm not even worried about any of that shit. Y'all niggas got me. My legacy, all of that shit is in stone, nigga. My children, they're good, and that's what it's about. It's about when niggas, when you die, if you a martyr, nigga, that shit's gonna keep going. If you stood on the certain principles, if you stood on certain values, if you moved a certain way, if you treated everybody a certain way, y'all niggas don't ever question me when it come to money, anything like that. You know why? Cause when I'm broke, it don't matter. Even if I use niggas' money, you know who's gonna get paid? The house gotta get paid. You know why? Cause y'all niggas entrusted me. It's not about, damn, the fucking shit went on, but if that's what, you know what I mean? Niggas put their trust in you. What is that trust worth to you? And that's how I look at it. These little kids, innocence. That's my biggest shit with children. When innocence puts its trust in you, who the fuck are you? And when it does, nigga, you got something. So not only do you got something, nigga, realize that shit, and now you got it. You know what I'm saying? If all these fucking kids is looking at like, oh, you greatest person in the world, nigga, be the greatest person in the world. Don't fucking let them down. Don't be that nigga that, like, I have mad uncles and aunts that I don't resent none of them, but I be thinking about them like, damn, the only one of my uncles that I really like is my uncle that died. And it's so weird because he won't even really there, but it was an energy thing. It was anytime I was with him, he let me know I was his priority at that moment. I was that shining light, nigga. He had his own children, but when I'm with you, with you in Detroit, nigga, when I'm with you at that fucking car lot, nigga, we riding around, nigga, you big, you know what I mean? And that's kind of how I try to treat all of these kids, any type of kid. I'm Uncle Tank, you know why, nigga? Because, nigga, you capable of anything. Niggas let me know I was capable of anything. They didn't let me know the right way. They didn't put the work and let me know. They just told me, hey, you can do whatever. But nah, I'm going to let you niggas know, y'all niggas can do whatever. And not only is it about work, but I'm going to give y'all niggas the resources. And that's what I'm saying. I want to be that person. I want to be the one that's, yo, here, these are the resources. If you have something, if you have an idea, you want to do it, nigga, these are the resources. I'm not going to do it for you, but I will provide you the resources to get this shit done. Let's get it fucking done.
That is very fucking important.
Let's get it fucking done.
The difference between giving people handouts and opportunities, very fucking important.
Yeah.
But damn, I went way off topic. What I was trying to talk about.
That was a Tank rant.
Yeah, that was a Tank rant. What I was trying to say, and I'm going to wrap this up fucking 2 minutes, is...
Nigga took the whole
30. I know, damn. Nah, we going to go into... We do another 30. I'm not going to talk as much, but is... So, it's how you treat... So, like, my biggest thing was my dad... We have a thriving ice cream business, right? And my big thing was, damn, I'm a business person. I'm an entrepreneur. And, like, literally everyone in our family has always... Like, literally... Since the time I've been 13, these niggas have all known it. Like, at one point it was, I want to be CEO. And then I went away from that. I'm like, man, I don't want to be CEO. I want to own. Like, it's not about titles. It's about ownership. But my pops is always do shit my way and you'll get it. It was like, yo, when you get this degree, I'm going to give you. And it's like, no, nigga. If you was truly in tune, if you was truly objective, if you was truly listening to everybody around you, you'd be like, damn, this nigga like business. Hey, Tank, come. Let's do. My mom had me doing, and that's why I love my mom. And even though me and my mom have kind of differences, and I talk to my mom kind of crazy, not like disrespectfully crazy, just like real life crazy. Like we have real people conversations. Like she's that's my sister, fucking. But my mom was always that person. Oh, Tank, damn, you great at math, nigga. I was doing my mom's taxes at 11 years old. Dang. From 11 to when I went away to boarding school, I was doing my mom's taxes. She was always the one, but she wasn't in the business. And I was saying, my mom was one of them people that learned stocks. You invest in what you use. SC Johnson, all that shit. And I think about the shit, it fucking blows my mind because, nigga, when I was in 7th grade, I was in the stock market. I'm talking about when niggas had to read the paper to be in the stock market. I'm in the stock market reading papers, and I was winning. I'm making winning bets, and none of these niggas is listening to me. And I realized mindset. It's a mentality. But it's a mentality. I might have 10,000 in savings, but me knowing 10,000 in savings, me not understanding the market goes like this, the lifetime market like this, I'm gonna leave that 10,000 in savings, so I know that if anything happens, we all right.
The reason I say that's ill though is because like you think about it nowadays, you can keep track with the stock market second by second. By that time, day by day. But you had to that shit was literally gambling, like you said.
No, it wasn't gambling. And you know what? It's crazy because it's like nowadays people in the stock market, you know what it is? It's research. My teacher, I had a teacher, a math teacher, Mr. Cochran. I love him. He really is the reason why I was good at numbers. I hated math. We're gonna be real, but I was great at math and all this because of him. He taught me. He showed me there's a different way to learn everything. But he was the one that was like, "Yo, bro, all right, I see you like numbers. Nigga, do your research." He was like, when you find a company and you think it's going to go up, do the research. So literally what I would do, I do research. So all of the winners that I picked was tech companies. It was right before the tech bubble. And you know, they all blew up and then they all fizzled out. And niggas would have made a whole bunch of money, but you got to have the mentality for that shit. This is during the crisis, the recession. 2008, 2009, during the recession, right? Harlem, like, this is pre-New York really getting, like, motherfuckers really saying, all right, damn, we gonna dump money in New York and make New York again. So Harlem is fucked up. You can find a brownstone in Harlem for between $50,000 and $100,000. Tried to get my mom, hey, mom, buy 1 or 2 brownstones, you can fix it up, we could live in it, whatever, like. No, that's not a good investment. What if we can't fix it? We can't afford it. All this shit, right? You know how much a brownstone period in Manhattan is? We talk fuck Manhattan. A brownstone in Harlem, starting. They starting at 4.5, 4.5, and that's what I'm saying. Wealth is learning. It's not about the risk. It's about you saying, I'm not scared of the risk. It's about you saying, this makes sense long term. I might struggle for the next 10 years, but fucking if I have this, and that's what I'm saying, I have a friend, Andrew White, nigga, his father is in low income real estate, right? This nigga owns 3 buildings in Harlem, and then he owns a brownstone. Their brownstone is worth $6 million. I don't give a fuck what think about it, I own buildings. He's a pastor, and that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers think you're supposed to be poor. No, you can't help nobody if you poor. Yeah. You can't change nobody's life if you poor. The real shit is when you not poor, nigga, don't let your character change. Help as many people as you can, but actually help them. Don't give motherfuckers handout. Teach them. And if niggas don't want to learn, walk away. Learn how to say no. There's nothing wrong with saying no. But really, that's my whole shit. I want to teach. I want to help. I want to change. I want to really change lives. I want to really affect people. I want to be like, I want to die and niggas be like, that nigga Tank was different. Like, fed thousands and not even fed. He taught thousands how to feed thousands. Like, that's power, nigga. It's not about how much money you have.
I know this shit ain't got nothing to do with, like, the business rules, but, like, somebody like Young Thug, that shit is fucking beautiful, bro. Like, yo, we talking Young Thug, put on Gunna, put on Lil Baby. Like, that shit's fucking beautiful.
But you not even
put on Little Key, then put on.
But that's, I mean, it happens 100. Like,
Nudie, bro.
That shit is fucking beautiful.
21, like
you know how many?
Like,
and
fuck what music, fuck what you listen to, like that alone. That's fucking beautiful.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that,
families.
Niggas could talk all the shit they want about Thug. That nigga, Thug is not going nowhere. You know why? He got a whole ecosystem that thrives around him, and you know why? Because he put all of them niggas in position.
And not only did that, put them on and told them once you get on. Put somebody else on.
Lil Baby. But let's really think about everybody that really blow. The Baby. I'm on everyone around me that I fuck with, nigga. You gotta come with me, bro. If you really. And you know who I learned? I learned this shit from, I'm gonna be real, Jamie Foxx. My whole life I've always looked at money, all this shit. At one point, Trump was my idol. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be Trump. I'm gonna be out here in New York. I'm gonna be that nigga. I'm gonna own. And that's still my goal to the day. Like, the same way we trying to own Granby Street, my goal to the day is still to own Park Ave in New York. I don't give a fuck how much. I don't care how many trillions, nigga. Black people gonna own Park Ave. You fucking mark my words,
Yes.
nigga. It's not even a question about that shit.
It's all
But-
about that shit, yo. Like, gotta go back and buy the shit that you grew up loving. Like,
Yeah.
But these niggas used to be my idol, and then I realized, man, fucking Jamie Foxx fucking said, he was like, man, I was somewhere. He was on a yacht. He was on a yacht with a billionaire, right? And he was like, damn. The nigga was talking, and he was just like, the guy was just depressed, like sad. He had all the money in the world, could buy anything in the world, could talk to any woman he wanted to talk to. He can't have anything, but nigga was depressed. And then Jamie was like, and then Jamie's over here, and the nigga's like, he's asking Jamie, the guy's asking Jamie, yo, damn, why you so happy? You just live a carefree life, da da da. I'm worth 20, 30, 50 times what you worth, and you just don't care, you chilling. Nigga, Jamie said, I brought them all with me. Every last one of them, nigga. Everybody I started with, they came with me. They might all be in different roles because I had to assess their strong suits, and I'm not just gonna let shit crumble because I'm gonna put this nigga because I love you on a great no. They all had to be put in roles, but they all with me. They all get on that jet with me. When fucking the bill comes, I don't gotta pay the bill. Any of them niggas could pay the bill. And that's real, and that's my shit. That's real power to me, is knowing everybody you fuck with, they might not be as rich as you, but they move in the same. We all move in the same way. It's no need. There's no lacking in the shit. We all at any one moment, any one of us could be richer than the next, and that's real brotherhood. That's real family. That's real saying. That's real support. That's real. Yo, I love you, and we are in this together. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas. I won't say a lot of niggas don't know what love is, but to me, love is work. It's like.
It's involvement.
Yes.
I wouldn't say a lot of people don't know what love is. I feel like a lot of people just got a fucked up idea of what love
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's the fairy
Love
tale.
is very monetary in our society.
I wouldn't even say monetary. I think it's the fairy tale, bro. I think it's the oh, you love me, not this, da
Either
da da.
the fairy tale or the lack therereof.
It's no
Like,
problems. This shit's supposed to be perfect.
Yeah.
It's love at first
Carefree.
sight.
Just
Yeah.
carefree.
No.
Yeah.
Think about all of them relationships where I think about all them relationships where I meet them people and they're like, damn, we was together for 40 years, 50 years. And then I ask them, damn, what the shit was like, and niggas say hard. That's all niggas say, work. It was hard work.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we are two completely fucking different people. So me loving you really means sometimes I'm going to put my feelings aside. I'm going to put how I think. I'm going to put all my shit to the side. And I'm going to love you. I'm going to stop being fucking the asshole. And I'm going to give you what you want because I love you. I really want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what the fuck that shit is. And even me, I had to learn that shit because even my brother, like my older brother, he could be considered a player. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, he was a player. Like, he was a player. But I really learned love. No, I'm
Blowing
saying
up
it.
his
No,
spot,
I'm
though.
not blowing up side because
He's a player, he's a player.
no,
I hope
he
he
was.
ain't married right
He
now.
is. He is.
Every episode, so goddamn, nigga, you was a player, huh?
Nah, she already knows, and that's what I'm saying.
player.
I know.
Respect you
I
first.
learned what love is
God,
from
you
him.
really-
No, I learned what love is from him because he realized in order for him to attain what he wanted, my sister-in-law Pauline, in order for him to get her, he had to change everything. He had to, and I'm saying even to the point where, and I respect my brother. I am the man I am today because of my brother, because even me, and that's what I'm saying, it's not about, and that's where it gotta get to a point where, this shit make me tear up a little bit, but it gotta get to a point where you are selfless, because even me, his little brother, who he loves, who he, yo, my little nigga, you my right hand, not really my right hand, but you my little brother, nigga, I'll do anything for you, nigga. You know what he said? When he thought that, yo, damn, this nigga is going to threaten the future of my children, he kicked me the fuck out. He gave me a boot. And and at first, and you know, a lot of times people are like, damn, that's fucked up. The whole time throughout that shit, and that's what I'm saying, I've learned perspective, I've grown up, I realized, nah, you did what the fuck you have to do. Nigga, that's not my house. Yeah, I might smoke weed. Yeah, I might not smoke weed in your house. That's not my house. To smoke weed outside your house. That's not my house. That's your home, where your children, where you are trying to change their future. I'm trying to change their future, and I'm jeopardizing it. You in the military. If niggas come in, you know what I mean? It don't matter what the fuck is going on. It don't matter what I say, nigga. I am violated, and I had to learn from him. In that instance, that shit made me grow all the way the fuck up, because it made me realize that's what it's fucking about. It's not about me, nigga. Like, I'm gonna live whatever life I'm gonna live, nigga. It's about making sure the motherfuckers after you live way better than you live. No motherfuckers know true. They might smoke. They might. Even now, my niece and nephew, they all know I smoke. But if they ever decide to do anything like that, I'm positive they're gonna be like, yo, Uncle Tank, I want to smoke weed. What's up? And come hang out. Yo, you feel me? Because that's what it's about. It's not about the fear and all of this shit. It's about, damn, I want to try this experience. Let me go to somebody, let me go to somebody that's not going to shame me. Let me go to somebody that's going to make sure I'm good. Let me go to, and that's what it's about. I'm trying to, it's not about that shelter. Like me, I was sheltered a lot. Well, they attempted to do it. Unfortunately, it's like you said, some niggas, they like wild shit. They like, I'm one of them niggas. I like hood shit. I like hood rat shit.
Yeah.
So but I'm also lucky in that. And then you also got it. That's where you also got to realize, like, what is it? Aura, like your soul. And if you pure and all shit, like, I'm always around all this wild shit. Why does nothing bad ever happen to you? Why does the slightest of bad, why are you always unscathed? Why did these niggas go to jail? Why are these niggas dead? Why are you still here? And that's what I'm saying. I have to realize, you helped me with this, like, in the clothing shit, nigga. Walk in your purpose, nigga. Be who the fuck you are. All of y'all niggas made me realize that. Like, when I came to Virginia, I kind of got away from that, damn, Tank is cool guy. I kind of just, nigga, Tank is Tank. And y'all niggas all made me realize, nigga, yeah, you cool, nigga, you dope, nigga, being yourself.
That's all it is.
And once you realize that, it's like, you got to get to that point where it's like, man, fuck all of the fairy tale, fuck all the bullshit, nigga. You got to be you, nigga. And not only you got to be you got to excel at being you so the niggas after you can excel at being themselves as well.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Man took a whole nother 30.
I took another 30?
No,
That's
Yeah.
okay, yo. You be preaching, bro.
Yeah.
I
You
can't
gotta go
even
off. You have some
stop
shit to
you,
get
man.
off your chest today. I ain't mad at you. I
I
ain't
wish
mad
you
at you.
had
Go
therapy.
ahead.
You
Go ahead.
know,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
I
been
know,
on your mind.
niggas say you that.
wow.
But
He's
that
been
ass,
hanging
it's
out with
like,
his nieces and
we
nephews.
trying to, it's not about
Nigga,
the
like,
service.
I'm
It's
inspiring
like,
the young people.
nigga, you
He
hit
took him to
100
the zoo.
million.
He was like, I love you, Uncle Tank. He was like,
You hit
Yeah.
100 million.
I do.
nigga,
I
take
did
that shit to
that.
the
I
hood,
did
nigga.
that.
Bring that nigga to Atlanta. Like, that's what I'm
For
saying.
sure.
I might be a
For
billionaire, nigga. We
Very
going to
important.
Soundview. We going to the hood.
Very important, like, yo, like,
I'm gonna drop
I'm
you off
hoping
in the hood with my
anybody
niggas.
that is having kids or have kids is hoping that by the time they have the kid, that the kid never has to see the struggle or has to struggle
Yeah,
himself.
hell no, don't.
But for sure, like, I would want my kid to know what that shit is, so at least he has appreciation for it. Not saying go through it, but know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't want, me personally, I don't want no offspring or nobody around me to think that this shit is just handed to you.
Oh,
yeah.
Success or any of that
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
That shit is just I did it 2 times, so what the fuck is going on? Like, why am I not a success yet?
Yeah.
Nah, that shit takes every day and every night, and you gotta throw yourself into that shit.
Yeah.
Literally, like,
Yeah.
no pussyfooting around. Throw yourself into that shit, and that's what I want. It's not even just my
Ups, it's gonna
kid.
be
Anybody
downs.
that's around me, like, preach that shit. Like, you gotta fucking go into that shit.
You gotta be objective.
Unless you do got that plug or connect.
Nah, I'm
like,
saying
fuck
you gotta
it.
be objective though, cause you gotta remember, like, we in a world where not everybody could be a boss.
Yeah.
Not everybody is a leader.
It's not everybody built for that
So
shit.
if you are that leader, if you are that boss, you have to objectively say, that's my shit. That's the only thing I think I'm good at. Like, niggas say, whenever niggas say I'm good at shit, I be like, she'll tell you all the time, like, y'all niggas is crazy. I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. The only thing I'm good at is that when I see somebody else is good at some shit, I can enhance it. I'm gonna make you know, nigga, that's greatness.
Yep.
I don't know what you playing. I don't know who told you anything, nigga. That shit is greatness, nigga. That shit's gonna take us to the next level. And that's why, like, that's kind of how I look at it. Like, I'm gonna never be broke because it's not about me, nigga. I have mad shit in my head, but unfortunately, it's not all about me, nigga. I'm this in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
So if I can come in contact with something else and make it better, nigga, I'm gonna keep
Why
doing
not?
that over and over and over and over and over, nigga. I'm gonna
Oh,
replicate that shit time and time again. That's
For
all
sure,
I'm gonna
for
try to
sure.
do.
Crazy.
Isn't that like contracting on life? Like, I'm a contractor of life. Like,
You could
that's
kinda
all
say
a
that.
Contractor does.
He's a dot connector.
Like,
But nah, you could kind of say that, but
what you do? I'm a contractor of life. What you do?
Connect the
Damn,
dots
I
and
connect
make
the
shit
dots
happen.
on-
You know what I'm saying?
it's what
I get
clicks.
this person with this person.
So I say it's what clicks for you. So, like, I'm a weird person that one, my social media is very like conscious, but then everything I do really is very much, damn, this is what I'm trying to do. So like right now, if you look at my YouTube, it's gonna be a couple entertainment videos, but it's mad stock videos. It's mad optional. Like anything you look at is like whatever I'm into at the like right now, cause I feel like I wasted time in the summer. I feel like I was supposed to be on it, but anything I'm into now, it's like damn, it's all this nigga's doing, right? So it's like I got this from Lil Duval, and it was real big to me because this was at a time where I was struggling in like the romance department and like love and all that shit, right? And he's like the real character of a man, and is the women around him, is all the women that ever dealt with him saying. It's not saying I hate this nigga. It's not saying even if they hate you, it's them saying he changed my life. This motherfucker, it won't about the physical, it won't about, you know what I mean? It was about the real shit. It was about our futures. It was about our children. It was about my mentality. It was about fucking how we're gonna eat. You know what I mean? It was about how I'm gonna affect the world. So that was my shit. When I heard that, it was weird because it was like, damn, I'm hearing this from Lil Duval, comedian. It was like, that's why this nigga's so happy. It's not about, you know what I mean? It's not about him. It's about, am I really positively affecting the world? And that was my biggest shit, is like, if I'm gonna do anything, am I positively affecting the world? Like we all have that hood shit, and we all have that dangerous, that bad shit, but it's like, anybody will tell you, that's never what you gonna see from me. I might have that in me, but no kid is ever gonna, oh, you fly, da da. You will never hear kids say, yeah, I saw Tank towing guns, da da. I might have weapons for personal protection and all that shit, but you'll never see a little nigga say, yeah, I seen this nigga Tank towing guns, smoking big blunts, standing on his car. Wow, nah, nigga, I'm not moving like that. It's also
man. From New York, man.
It's also in how you move.
It's
like
in
even
your
now, like
Hell
I
no.
want to go on this. I want to go on this journey where I might try to start rapping. But it's gonna be about financial literacy. It's not gonna be about no wild shit.
That's what we need to fucking see. Is the 13th Grandmaster drop a mixtape?
Are you serious?
I want to see it. Fuck what anybody else talking about.
I've been realizing that
shit.
the music that we make, what we missing, our group MTM, is we need that wild, rowdy music. So I'm gonna make wild, rowdy music about getting money.
Bro, if you need features,
about getting
I
money.
am there, bro.
I'm gonna need all
I'm
that.
in the
We gonna
booth,
work.
like I will hit G up. We can lock in, bro.
Yo,
like,
we
bro,
about to get to work.
I would love to see that shit.
But
We
yeah,
hit up Ethan,
I've been thinking about it,
we
like,
can get your career
cause even
started,
Vaz was like, yo, rap about what you be living. I'm like, yeah, you right, niggas.
I fucking come in that bitch. I'm coming in on my West Side Gun shit, like, yo, I'm telling you, that mixtape would be the illest shit.
To be in the studio, vein popping.
We done, bro.
And that's it. You already know, nigga, my shit crazy.
I'm telling you, we booking a
That
10-hour
nigga
session
can't breathe, that nigga-
and a zip, and we.
Yo, put that on the track, nigga. I need to hear that
It's
breath,
a-
nigga. Yeah,
It's a wrap.
But
It's like, can you tell him to stop yelling? No,
No.
he can't stop
That
yelling.
nigga
And
Meek Mill.
I'm gonna say this, like, we got to get to a point from where who we so game up from is, it makes sense. Like, I've been listening to a lot of Derek Grace, and if you listen to anyone that's successful, they say all of the same things. And it's funny because that's why whenever somebody tells me something, I'm like, nah, nigga, y'all, you doing too much. Find a problem and provide a solution. I'm gonna be real honest with our shit. There won't really no problem, but we realize we not marching, and I don't mean we not marching in terms of we don't believe in the color, nigga. That shit is not how do I say it? That shit is, in a sense, to us, it's played out. There's many other avenues, many other ways to affect change. So you know what niggas said? We said we're gonna make high end fashion with a purpose. Yo, so we found a problem. We trying to solve a solution. The same with fucking the same with the music shit. Like, the problem is all of these niggas is trying to be like everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't mind it taking 30 years for us to fucking blow, to get any type of fame, to get any acclaim.
That shit makes it so much more worth it in the end.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Like,
about
yo,
the grind. It's about the
fucking
work.
Anybody that has to come up and like their main goal is somebody else's vision, like that shit, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if you make $1 billion off that shit. That shit is gonna feel terrible because it's not what you wanted to do, and you're just gonna think every day of your life like, damn, if I would have just invested half of this time or half of this fucking money into my vision, who knows? Like, fuck it. I might have made quarter of the money, but I would have been 75% more happy. Like, yo, crazy. Like, you only need somewhere to eat, sleep, and shit at the end of the day.
Yep. Like,
And if somebody don't love you for you, and they only loved you for the flashy shit that you could do for them, then, yo, they don't really need to be rocking with you at the end of the day. If they ain't happy with a house and a car, whatever the house and the car may be, come on now, what is she really pleased
fuck
with?
that house and a car. If they not happy with a studio and a fucking moped, because he's right.
Okay,
No.
shelter,
Listen, hold on. No,
shelter, transportation.
He's right.
Son,
He's
come
right.
on, son.
Living expense. If you willing to stay down and struggle for 5 to 10, and that's what I'm saying, anybody that I've watched that's successful, what are you willing to go through for that success? What are you willing to do to attain success? Are you willing to eat ramen noodles for 5 years to say, I'm going to eat steak and lobster for the rest? And that's what I'm saying. All of these niggas, they all say the same thing, nigga. Cut your expenses. Create a fucking safety bubble. Once you have your safety bubble, now the rest of your money needs to be invest. Buy assets. The first thing we want to do is buy liabilities. Nigga, get a check. Nigga, I'm about to go buy a car. I'm about to go buy some drip. Nigga, go buy some stock that pay dividends. Go buy fucking crypto. Go buy some shit that's going to appreciate in value. You know why? Because in that 10, 20 years, you gonna realize, you're going to look at this shit and you're like, damn, I could buy fucking 5 Lambos. What the fuck? And you know what that's gonna do? That's not gonna. You're not gonna be like, damn, let me grab that money. You gonna, damn, it's gonna ignite you even more, nigga. Damn, I have all. Let me go buy more stocks. Let me go fucking. And that's what I'm saying. It's about us getting to a point where we realize, like, the market, all of these avenues of investment, they're not. We gotta. It's too much fear.
Facts.
Scare money don't make money.
Facts.
And even if you scared, nigga, when the world ends, what you gonna do with it?
Nothing.
Put it all on the line for them
At the end of
niggas,
the day,
bro.
none of this shit is infinite.
That
son.
ass.
Whether you spend your every day of your life smoking backwoods and eating Jolly Ranchers, or you spend every day of your life eating kale and drinking smoothies, you are gonna fucking die one
That's
day.
facts.
And it don't matter. Go for that shit, son.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Because at the end of the day, even after you die, all they gonna have is what they say what you did while you was here.
What's your
Yeah.
legacy?
And you really want your legacy to be he stayed home and was safe? Or you want your legacy to be that nigga was balls to the wall. He
stayed
stood
home,
on
and that was a
principle.
safe
Yeah.
man. He had a safe
Nah,
job.
fuck that
He
shit.
was just a good
Yeah.
guy.
Fuck
Paid
that
his
shit.
taxes.
That nigga, nah.
Even that,
Everybody
there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with being nothing wrong with that.
It's
I'm just
nothing wrong
saying,
with that.
like, come on,
But
son.
if
like,
if you are
one
capable of
time,
more,
YOLO. Drake said it best.
and that's what I'm saying. If
Fuck
you
it,
capable
son,
of more,
like,
come on, bro. If you
fuck it.
capable of more, not even you capable of more. If you catch the glimmer, and I'm gonna be real honest for me. Q used to say this shit all the time.
Q.
Nigga, you be like, yo, you don't believe. And to be very honest, I did it.
You did.
It was the shit that it was. I'm just a nigga. I'm pessimistic.
You didn't believe.
I don't believe in anything. Like, I believe it's gonna work, but I'm pessimistic. Like, in my mind, it's like, damn, this shit gonna fail. Because if it do fail, I'm not mad about it. It's just, but it's like he said.
Yeah.
It's what Diz said earlier. He said
That's fair.
somebody else appreciating your work. Like, when I didn't really think the shit was fly, like, I'm like, damn, there's so much work. And yeah, there was way more work for us to do. And like, yeah, we got to the point where it's not like, oh shit, yeah, it's a well-oiled machine. This shit look nice. This shit work well. But in the beginning, when I didn't feel that way, niggas, everyone, and I mean niggas I didn't know, yo, that shit is dope. And I'm like, yeah, shit in my
That's
brain.
what it's
I
about,
got
yo.
some shit.
Fuck being
Niggas
the-
got some shit.
Fuck
Oh,
being in the
shit.
forefront. Fuck being the face of that shit. If you believe in it, that shit is gonna feel so good when it succeeds.
Yeah.
Fuck being the forefront or the back. If you're in front of the camera, behind the camera, when that shit succeeds, you're gonna be like, I believed in it and it worked.
But it was like, for me, it was the belief of others before I had believed that, like, got me to the point where it's like, nah, fuck that, balls to the wall. There is no other option, nigga. There's no plan B, nigga. It's plan A. I'm sorry, there's no plan B. This
You
is
gotta
plan
build
A.
up the
It's plan
confidence,
A or
yeah.
nothing. Like, and yeah, I'm not from. We do a lot of shit. We invest, do all this shit. Yeah, because of course niggas don't want to
We
be
do a
broke.
lot of shit.
Because of course niggas don't want to be broke, but no, it's plan A, nigga. All this investment is to dump back into businesses, it's to dump
Yeah.
back into ourselves, it's to dump back into our
Financial
brand.
freedom, man.
Freedom,
Do
time.
what you want.
Passive income.
Do you own your
Yes.
time? When you sleeping, are you making money?
Facts.
I need to
want
make
wake up
money
in the
as I
morning,
sleep.
check my fucking PayPal, my savings account, be like,
like,
fuck
damn,
it. I ain't got to do
today's
shit
a
today
good day.
because I woke up and money was already made. fuck it, what we doing? We taking a road trip to eat a burger at a famous spot. Fuck it.
Let's go.
Like,
Let's vlog it. These niggas want to see.
pull up a camera, and then when the
Yeah.
video drop,
You talking a little too small, dude. You talking, you mean, you gonna call me and like, yo, nigga, I'm in Bora, hop on that jet. And I'm like, I put 5,000 in gas yesterday, nigga. We out, bro. You already know.
Niggas gonna be sick
And then this
of
nigga
me.
making a face like this nigga not gonna be in Tahiti and niggas gonna hop right over there too, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? 250 feet super yachts, nigga. We not playing with you niggas, bro. I'm not playing, bro. This opulence and wealth is for everybody. Like this whole selfish shit that everybody be on. I'm not with it.
Show them the different world, man.
Not with it, bro.
Oh,
Nah.
man.
Catch me at
Show them.
Catch me in the 7.5, the
David
motherfucking
Buster's.
oceanfront.
You feel
And
me?
when I got $1 trillion, I'm just own 75% of that bitch.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking
Talk
about?
your shit.
on
Okay,
your, on
we
your
can
block,
go to-
nigga.
Fuck
On
Bora
your
go to
block.
and all that other shit,
it's
man.
hot.
I pull up over there every 6 years, or pull up on a couples retreat on some bullshit.
It's hot.
It's
But
hot
where
everywhere.
I'ma really
And you
be
know what's funny?
trapping
I'm gonna
at-
get on the plane with no clothes and just jewelry, nigga. I'm icy.
Wait.
I ain't hot, nigga. I'm not
You gonna be
sweating.
butt-ass
It's
nigga?
too hot. Nigga, I'm in boxes, nigga. The boxer
You
breeze.
gon- I'm a big nigga. I'm gonna be
I
a
guess
boy
we going on
Tahiti, these niggas. I'm gonna get off the plane, the fucking the tennis way. Ooh, I'm
He's
a
gonna call you. Did you lad? Did you put on clothes yet, nigga?
Nah.
The rum
Like
shake
this.
I is,
Like
yeah.
Oh,
this.
you
Fuck,
you
man.
put on
But you
some
already
bras.
know what it is. It's motherfucking rolling with Tank. We didn't get to hood church this time.
No.
We will
It is.
next
Talk too
episode.
much.
We,
You know
you
what
know,
I'm
a
saying?
nigga just be rambling.
We at
and
Studio
rambling
Red.
around.
Comment.
We at
Shut the
Studio
fuck up,
Red.
Tank.
Like,
Yeah.
comment, subscribe.
Please.
DiZRAPS.
Comment.
I am
Can't
Sir
talk
Dilly.
too much.
Shut the hell
KLR
up.
_designs. 13th _ Grandmaster.
Yeah.
It's rolling with
Yeah.
Tank. And I'm still talking in this
All
bitch,
the
nigga.
time.
Oh!
Never stop.
Ooh,
Who had coffee today? Me or him?
Ocean